in just listening to you, there's a little book that I read about
Yeah.
three, 4 times over, but I feel like you've said these things in your book, the fear issue, the resistance, meeting resistance. It is nice to hear the consistency of your message, especially for younger people.
Right.
The misinformation, the nonsense that's in the press. If anything, reading through your book, I hear it resonate here with what you're saying. There's so many messages that you want to portray, especially young people, but people who might be, quote, just not in the know or not, not political wonks, not into the conversations that we're so familiar with, so often, of the messages that you have in the book. There's a number of them. We literally go through the table of contents, and every chapter has kind of a little message, and I use them. No fear.
Fear not, do
fear
right.
not, do right.
Yeah.
Fear not, do right.
Which is funny about fear not, do right is fear not, and fear is talked about like in the Bible 356 times or whatever it is. It's a lot. But the iteration of fear not, do right does not appear once together. And I copyrighted it, and I own that. But fear not, do right has always been our mantra. It's addressing that there is going to be fear, and that there is going to be difficult times, but just do what's right. It's really that simple. We're in a time where it's so complex, and the media wants you to be all. And maybe this is the answer to your question that you were going to ask me. Maybe the media wants you to be so tied up with all of these things, Roe versus Wade, the baby formula, the border, the Ukraine, Afghanistan. They want you to be so tied up in all this stuff. And sometimes you just have to go back to the basics.
Right.
And the basics are, just do what's right. I tell my guys that all the time. I want you to just have the confidence and to know that I support you if you do what's right.
Right.
There's Theodore Roosevelt says the best thing you can do is the right thing. Then the second best thing is the wrong thing. The worst thing you can do is nothing.
There you go.
And really, that's it. We've got to just try to do what's right. And I think if you just get it back to the basics of it all, I really think that's where we need to start again.